What's going on? How are you guys? Looks like we got a couple people in here. Can you guys hear me okay? Music not too loud. All the things. Just my microphone here. What's going on? Adam's in here. A person who exists is here. Full Power's in the house. What is going on, guys? How are you? How was your Friday? How was the last day of May? Adam Carson sounds good. Good, sir. Perfect. Well, you guys voted on it. Tonight we're going to do the stream. And that is kind of like the whole purpose of the channel here is you guys are going to direct the content. You guys are going to direct the streams. I'm going to put those polls out there. And let you guys make the decisions on what's going on, like when we're going to stream, what we're going to talk about, stuff like that. So you guys decided today. So we are going to talk about the big day coming up is June 3rd. June 3rd is going to be a massive day of pre-orders. And I kind of wanted to just talk about that. Like, it's been a minute since we just talked about like everything coming up outside of just SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line, but like other figures you're interested in, what you have pre-ordered, what you plan on pre-ordering, stuff like that. So Full Power says pretty good, can't wait for summer. Full Power, when does your summer start? My kiddos are already at school. It was about a week ago that they got out, so their summer break has already started. I don't get that luxury to have the summers off, but I wish. The 14th of June. What happens on the 14th of June? Are you taking a vacation? Are you going anywhere special? Cat Cult is in the house. What's going on, brother? Oh, Big Boy Cinema. Yo! What's going on, Josh? Thank you for being here, brother. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out. I am stoked. My vacation, did I say Big Boy? I mean, Blue Boy Cinema, not Big Boy Cinema. Sorry. My vacation starts on the 17th. That will definitely be a big point for me, being able to step away from the job a little bit. It's been really crazy with work, working on the house. As you guys can tell, Roy Millen, what's up, Sexy? What's going on, Big Dick Roy? As you guys can tell, behind me, the wall has changed. Finally building up the wall, doing work on the house. We are actually looking to move from this location to another one. So there's a lot going on personally and professionally. I was telling a buddy today that for what I do for my job, which is technology based, I hung 14 86-inch 100-pound interactive displays today. So there's been a lot going on, not just professionally, but also personally here in the house. So sorry for the lack of content. I want to get back to the videos. It's just there's so much going on. So I appreciate you guys showing up. And this gives me an outlet of being able to sit down and talk to you guys live, talk about everything that's coming up and what we want to, what we're excited about. So I appreciate everybody that's taken time out of their day on a Friday evening to step in and say hello. Ball of Cheese, what up, Snook? What's going on, Ball of Cheese? Thank you for being here. A person who says, my vacation starts on the 17th. I believe we're going to London and some other places. That is awesome. That is definitely on my bucket list at some point, is go to London. I think I'm still planning a trip in October sometime to go to New York. Not completely sure if those plans are all the way confirmed, but I would like to go to New York. I'd like to do a video going to the Tamashi store, doing some other New York stuff, and then planning on going live out of the hotel. So that'd be kind of cool if that's even possible. I'll kind of keep you guys on notice of that if you guys are in the New York area. That's one of my plans at some point. Maybe hit NYCC if we decide to go around that time. Plan on going with Mars. So if you guys have seen his channel, I went live last Thursday on his channel. We witnessed the live pain announcement, which we'll get into, which is really confusing. But the first thing I wanted to start with, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw, let me pull this up. When I was eating dinner, I noticed there was a new trailer for the Budokai game, and I haven't watched it. Didn't know if you guys wanted to watch the, I guess it's technically Sparkling Zero. Did you guys want to watch the Fuse trailer of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? You guys want to watch that before we get started talking about all these figures, or you want to just jump right into what figures I'm gonna get, and then we'll figure out which guys, what figures you guys are gonna get. Let's watch it. Okay. So I'm going to have to duplicate. I'm gonna have to build this for you guys real quick, so it's gonna be really weird. So give me a second, because I did not have this prepared ahead of time. So there's this. Let's make this smaller. Make this bigger. Corner here. Boom. Boop. Okay. That need to be under, like, literally all of this. Maybe? Where's my camera at? Is that it? There he is. Okay. So we'll have chat still on the screen and everything. So, I think you might be able to hear it. Maybe? Maybe I need to add it. Hold on. Sorry. I should have added this beforehand. But maybe. Oh, yeah, you should be able to hear it. I'm going to pause the music. Let me know if you guys can hear the trailer. We're going to start with this. This is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Fused Warriors trailer. Let me know if you guys can hear it starting. Can you guys hear that? Give me a thumbs up in chat if you can hear it.
Oh yeah? But I'm plenty strong already. You better not cry and complain when I wipe the floor with you.
Kid Trunks.
I'm ready, so bring it on.
Kefla?
I'm not gonna lose.
Caulifla?
Can I even win this fight?
Goten and Kale, can you guys hear it? Okay, we can hear it, sweet.
Ready for this? Here you go.
So this is all gonna be about fused characters. Goten.
Yeah.
Is it too loud, or is it good volume?
Let's see who the strongest one really is. I won't hold back then.
Oh, okay, so I like the fact that showing, like, base, and now we also getting Super Saiyan form for both of them, or all four of them. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're getting full power, Kale. Broly-like.
Come on, Goten. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Hope you can do that during the match. Fused Warriors. Okay, Super Saiyan. So we have base and Super Saiyan. Okay, they fused. I saw base. We get Super Saiyan version.
Here we go. Take this.
Super Saiyan 3, that's a must. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Oh, okay, there we go. Gogeta. Vegito. Hopefully we get Super Saiyan base, like just regular Super Saiyan, not just blue. Oh, use Zamasu. Sweet. Whoa. Okay, awesome. We do get Super Saiyan versions. Love it.
We'll finish you once and for all.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now we're going to crush those ambitions of yours.
Oh, so Vegito just went blue. We did not see gold version of Vegito.
Now let's settle this once and for all.
Yeah, that's right, Vegito.
Confrontation between two new Super Saiyan Blue warriors. Now this should be
So far,
entertaining.
7 characters so far.
This fight will decide which one of us is the strongest. This is the end for you.
Oh, that's cool. You can pulsing and you can see them both. Sick. Summer Games Fest. Okay, so here in about a month we'll see some more. Oh, let's pause this. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh my gosh, stop it, game. I'm trying to pause it. Like, look how many have been announced already, and all these gray squares are gonna ultimately be filled up. That is a ton of characters. Latrell, my main man, what's up, Latrell? Thank you for being here, buddy. I like the super representation for the game. Yeah, like, I love the fact that they called it Dragon Ball as a whole. So hopefully they introduce more Dragon Ball characters, Z, GT, Super. I'm sure there's probably going to be a Daima representation in here. And I would imagine they're also going to add DLC. So there's definitely going to be a lot more. They did so good on Gogeta. Yeah, this game is going to go crazy. Well, the fact that, like, I hope all these squares or whatever pentagons, I hope that they're the base roster, not counting DLC. So Ryan says, can't wait to play this. Yeah, man, I cannot wait as well. It's gonna be a sick game. That was a pretty good trailer. Thank you for giving me time to watch that and actually build out that scene for you guys. So I did not have that pre-built in OBS. So, but let's talk about figures. I mean, that's what we're here. Do you guys have anything inside that you want to let me know inside chat that you picked up recently? Is there anything that's coming out that you already have not pre-ordered but on the way or have gotten recently? I'll show you one of mine. I actually just got the Kaiju number 8 SH Figuarts. I've been waiting for this one for a little while. This one came out about a month ago in Japan, just recently shipping here in the States. Pretty stoked for this guy. I got him from Kappa Hobby for like $45. Comes with a lot of faces, and the fact that the entire line is doing the whole DLC concept where both Reno and Mina are coming with faceplates. They announced 2 more figures we'll talk about today in the video that are coming with more faceplates for him. So it's kind of that DLC build stuff, but I'm really excited for this one. I opened it, but I haven't opened it. I haven't taken a look at it today. So, Person Exists says this menu should be all the base game, and the arrow on each side might be a DLC. Oh, okay. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I just got Revoltech Iron Spider. Sweet. Cat Cole, I don't know. Have you dropped those in the chat or in the Discord? I can't remember if you did or not. You should, though, if you haven't. Open and show that. You want to open up Kaiju? Let's do it. I also, at some point, I don't know if I got confirmation, but if you guys are looking out for, if you bought the Teen Gohan Super Saiyan version in the States domestically, he should start showing up, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I can drop some images soon. Sweet, you should. Person Exists says, I recently ordered the Tozen Kid Buu. I'm also planning on getting some more third-party stuff since Black Hole Toys just announced 3 figures and a Vegeta head kit. That's awesome. I like the head kits. I'm not a big fan of the figures. My kickback on third-party stuff is, like, I don't mind if you buy a bootleg or third-party or whatever. My problem is sometimes that third-party doesn't even have the license, and they're still $70. And I just hard-pressed for me to spend that kind of money on a third-party figure. But, I mean, a lot of the ones that I've seen out there are pretty cool. So here is the figure. He looks sick. I am pretty stoked with this figure. He is, I think, 7.5 inches tall, which is pretty cool. Comes with 2 fists. The basic face is just mouth closed, looking straight, which is pretty cool. I'm stoked for this one. Articulation seems pretty good. The one thing that I've noticed with the Kaiju line is the abdomen does not crunch down very well. It kind of, like, there's there's a weird spot here for the kaiju line, like in his midsection, but that's okay. I mean, I think it definitely looks the part. I love the fact that he is large. I think that Reno and Mina are about 5.5 inches tall, so he's going to have a good 1.5 to 2 inches on the other figures, and he looks just beautiful. Like, I'm stoked for this one. All the detail in his spine and everything looks really great. I am stoked for this one to get that posed up and have the other characters with it. Josh says, dude, I listened to Abyss today. Dude, Abyss by Youngblood, the new opening for Kaiju number 8. If you haven't watched it, it's really, I don't skip it every time I watch that show, for sure. I really need to watch Kaiju number 8. Person says, you should. I think it's a good watch. Like, I watched the first episode, really digged it. I actually owned one or two volumes of the manga because I planned on reading it. Ended up going straight into reading those, got hooked, and I am completely caught up, except for I think on the 4th of June, the 10th volume comes out. So I am currently caught up in all the volumes, and dude, it just gets crazier, and it's really, really good. So a couple of faceplates in here. And sorry, I'm just excited about this figure. Somebody asked me to open it, so we're gonna take a look at it. So we got his yelling face here, his open. I don't know how well this is coming up with the lights and stuff. He's got a yelling face with his mouth open, which is pretty good. He's got, He's got his serious face, but he's looking off to the side. So kind of like the first one, just the eye pupil placement is different. And if you haven't seen Kaiju number 8, there's a lot of, and you wouldn't expect this character to have a lot of emotion going on, but dude, if you haven't seen the show, you should. It's really, really funny as well, because here's even this face as well. Gosh, I didn't play it for this either, guys. I should have had my other camera so you guys could have seen it a lot closer, but I don't have that set up. But it's a comedic face. It's very, very funny. Kafka is a hilarious character, and then all the other characters are just so cool. It's kind of got that soldier, military, monster killing vibe to it, and I definitely jam. So he's got an extra calf. If you haven't seen the show, there's pretty much a part where he plants his foot. He gets these little bumps out on his legs, and then these anchors come out of his calf. These little things, and they stab into the ground so he can anchor when he punches. Pretty cool addition that they added in a complete calf, which is really cool. And then they actually gave him the other side of his arm. So this is his new forearm here as well. And it actually has like the jets on it. So when he punches, his arm flares out and basically does like a rocket punch. So you get that piece as well. Really good on the extra calf, the extra arm. But in hands, he's only got the fist, and he's got like open palm hands. Like that's pretty much. So the hands are pretty lacking. In my opinion, I would rather have hands, I'd rather have faceplates than hands. So I feel like they made a good decision on that, being a cheaper figure, but it's also going to get fleshed out a lot more when the other figures come out. Because this month in Japan, Reno comes out. Next month, he comes out in America. And then next month, Mina comes out, and then the following month, Mina. But they also announced 2 more figures in the line, which I plan on getting every single one. So there's a brand new figure I ended up getting. So let me know in the chat what else you guys picked up as well. Ryan says, "Whoa, that looks pretty damn good. Textures look on point." Yeah, dude, like, for being a $45 figure, it's really well done. The texture and the molding is really, really nice. And it's just a killer show. It's probably one of my top ones right now. I'm watching Demon Slayer. I'm watching My Hero. But what's clamoring me on Saturdays, getting me excited to watch those shows, is Kaiju number 8. It's definitely sparked something new in me that I wanted. That's something I cannot wait to the next the next week to watch the episode. And I think episode 7 came out, so 8's this week, and we have a total of 12. So we're just past the halfway mark, so that's kind of sad, but that's okay. Let's say Kanasu says, I know this is old, but I bought the Namek Vegeta. Heck yeah. It's not old because it hasn't came out yet. The Namek Vegeta launches. I got my pre-order shipping, which is worldwide. It comes out June 12th. It's going to ship from Premium Bandai or other sites when they get them. So it's not old. It's not even out yet, but it's kind of like they announced it about 6 months ago. But that's really cool. I've got that one as well, and we can kind of go through everything that I have pre-ordered. I can show you guys that if you're interested. Let me know in chat if you are interested. If you want to see what I have pre-ordered, we could definitely do that as well. Let's start a poll here. Have you... All right, I started a poll, guys. I'm just kind of curious if you have started either reading, it doesn't matter if it's reading the manga or watching the anime. Have you started watching Kaiju number 8 or reading the Kaiju number 8? It's pretty sweet. Adam Carr says, I've been paying $2,000 a month on childcare for the last 18 months, but that clears up in August. So I have the Figma link and the Mafex Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian on pre-order. That is awesome, Adam. That's awesome. Debating on whether or not to get to the Black Series Vader they just re-released or splurge on the Figuarts Vader from the Kenobi series. Ooh, man. For me, personally, I don't mind the Black Series. I think they're decent for... like on the same level as like Marvel Legends, a little bit cheaper. They do what you need to do, especially on what you're trying to do with them. If you're just trying to like get a mass amount of characters where you want to display, they're really good for that. They're kind of like on the same par with Dragon Ball, like Dragon Stars, in my opinion. Like they're decent figures. They look really nice and they're really pocketbook friendly. If you want to do those huge dynamic poses, I personally, if you're a big Vader fan, I would spring for the SH Figuarts. That's another one we'll talk about today because June 3rd, guys, this coming Monday is going to be massive in the figure drops. There's so much stuff coming out that we'll talk about it. But looks like we've got 4 votes on have you started Kaiju number 8. So far, we're at 75%. So we'll leave this poll up and I want to do more polls and get more interactions from you guys from the stream. So definitely vote. Let me know, have you started it? Have you not started it? And let me know if you have started it in the comments here in the chat. Do you enjoy it? Or if you haven't started it, why you haven't started it? Are you just not interested in it? Is it just you haven't had time to get to it? Why? I'm just kind of curious. Let me put this one back in the box because I don't want these hands to get flung all over the place. Okay, so Adam Carr says, have you seen any comparisons between the Figuarts and the Mafex Vader? I have not. I'm not sure on the differences between them. And I really haven't collected. I know I have a buddy, because Obi-Wan on Instagram, I talk to him quite often. He is a big avid for the SH Figuarts versions. I haven't seen the Mafex versions. I definitely think that the SH Figuarts look really cool, but I haven't seen the flip side on that. Mafex, personally, what I have seen glowingly about them is what they do when it comes to their superhero line. Like, I think that Mafex does superheroes better. I haven't seen anything of anybody that picked up the Mafex Vader. What is the, Adam, what's the price difference between those two? Because I think I'm not sure how much the Vader, I'm not sure how much Vader is on both sides of that. Cat Colt says he thinks that the SH Figuarts Vader looks better. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I've heard, like, I have a reference point for the SH Figuarts version. So, like, obviously Cat Colt says it's good. My buddy picks up, like, he has, like, pretty much all of them, like the Vader, C-3PO, all of those. So, that's a big thing. Adam says right now the Mafex Vader retails about $100 in the secondary market. And the secondary market Vader is the same. Max says the SH Figuarts Star Wars isn't great, but their Vaders are pretty good. Okay. So just Vader, the Vader's good. It's just that's the outlier, and then the rest of the series kind of suffers. Max, clarify on that. Why aren't they good? Do they have QC issues, design issues, paint application issues? What's going on? Why aren't they pretty good? Rich Dalla says, watching Kaiju at number 8. It is so good. I am hyped for sure. Jazzbar, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. I have the Mafex Vader and the Boba Fett. They're decent, but I agree the SH Figuarts Star Wars are typically better. And Jazzbar, we clarify, why would you say they are better? Articulation, less QC issues. Clarify a little bit on that. Max says bad articulation, and Max also says lack of accessories. Okay. Jazzbar says you're 100% right on the Mafex strengths are their comic book accuracy superhero figures. For sure. Like, I have, what is it? The Cyclops. The Cyclops is really cool. I'm digging that one. I have the re-release Gambit on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. Can't wait for that one to come in because I love the soft goods and stuff. The other one I'm contemplating, but I don't want to drop the money right now, is Rogue. They just announced that Rogue is being made in the Jim Lee comic book style, and that's also why I like it. They're not taking inspiration from MCU. They're not making MCU Marvel characters. They're making comic book characters. And that's me. Like, if you guys are not part of the Discord, which I recognize most of these names, and I'm pretty sure you guys are. If you're not interested, I'll drop the link. But like every week, man, on my comic book day on Wednesdays, I try to post everything I pick up. I'm a big comic book guy. I pick up Marvel comics. I only pick up Batman and DC. That's my favorite superhero, but I'm more of a Marvel collector right now. Definitely enjoying Blood Hunt. If you guys aren't reading Blood Hunt right now, it's fantastic. It's all about vampires. It is insane. Everybody's involved. Fantastic Four, the Hulk, Blade, Moon Knight, all of them, man. Spider-Man's in there. So it's really, really awesome. Jazzbar says less expensive and more true to source material color-wise. Okay. Adam Carr, I do think on promo images alone, the Mafex Luke Skywalker seems better than the SH Figuarts one. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, Adam. I think I will say the one thing that both of them do very well is they mock up their figure and they sell their figure very well by marketing and showing you, hey, this is the glamour photo of this figure. But when you get it in, that's when it really tells of like what's exactly going on. It's not this one tailor-made figure. It's not perfectly painted, perfectly imaged, perfectly balanced, and photoshopped a little bit. One example would be, I'm a Naruto collector, so I have Obito from the Naruto line. Loved him. I think he looked great. He still looks great, but until I had him in my hands, I did not realize his high collar really interferes with the mask. When you put the mask head on compared to the maskless, the mask head doesn't move around very well because it rubs against the high collar, and that's kind of something that you cannot see, or they won't really show you until the reviewer, your favorite reviewers, get them in hand and show you. You watch reviews on YouTube, or do what I do, and I buy the characters that I want, and I'm surprised by good or bad. I'm really excited for the Teen Gohan coming out to finally see the soft goods. I haven't watched anybody's review if they're out. I usually don't do that because I like to see and be surprised if those things are good and bad. Jezbar says, I had to go for Rogue. I'm a sucker for the Jim Lee X-Men. Jezbar, I'm right there with you. My only hesitation, it's not the fact that I don't want her. It's not the fact of the price. I mean, she's $104, I think, domestically. I know you can import it. I really don't mess around with importing a lot just because I like the retailers that I go to, and I don't mind supporting them and paying a little bit more, especially because I mainly do Kappa and support a small business. I like doing that. I feel good about that. And I really have been blown away by their support and their customer service and the way they handle stuff. So it's not that, and I'm a sucker for Rogue, and I think it looks great. The thing that's holding me back, it's 104, 108, or whatever it is here in the States, but it also doesn't come out until like next year, like March or April or June or something like that. So like it's so far away, and between now and then, I've got Reno coming out, I've got Mina coming out, Kakashi, or not Kakashi, Itachi's coming out, Minato from the Naruto line. So there's other things in between that I want to kind of like square away before I purchase a figure so far out. Also, Pain from the SH Figuarts Naruto line is coming out as well. Still haven't pre-ordered that one, and we'll kind of get into that if you guys are Naruto collectors. They kind of had a weird messaging, and I want to kind of do a little bit of a rant on Tamashi's marketing strategy. But I am also, Jesbar, I am also a sucker for Jim Lee Classic X-Men. I'm down. Person exists. Snook, I hear that the Dragon Stars is releasing a Beelzebub figure from Sandline. What do you think of that? I think it's cool. I think it's really neat to get a older manga, getting the anime, getting a video game, and really all of that being greenlit and produced before Akira Tama died. I think that's really awesome for another kind of shunned, like bottom of the barrel work that he did, which is actually being really well received. I'm cool for the Dragon Stars version, 25 version to get Beelzebub, or however you say his name. But there's also the SH Figuarts version. So if you want a more articulated version, there's that option as well. I'm all for making figures for more and more lines, as long as those lines being added do not take away. And I'm not talking, when I say take away, I'm not talking about like, oh, we gotta put the music back on. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm not talking about like taking away as in like, oh, we only get 3 Dragon Ball releases a year. It's more of taking away from the quality and the production. When you add more lines and you have more QC issues, that's a problem. That means you're biting off more than you can chew. And that is what I have a problem with, because when you have Dragon Ball collectors or Naruto collectors or whatever collecting for so many years, you enter more series and you overwhelm yourself to the people that have been loyal to you for years. Now their figures are starting to suffer. That's my only thing as well. But I'm all for it. Dragon Stars, go for it. Cat also just caved and got Sage Mode Naruto earlier today. Catcoat, where'd you get them from? Did you get them from Premium Bandai? Did you go import? What did you do? Where did you get them? You got an inside scoop of a really good place to get them? I am a sucker. I had to jump on that right away. First day it was available, Premium Bandai. That's where I went. It was just easier for me, but I had to. Adam says the way that the Figuarts pose the promotional photos for the Guts figure is another example of how the promo images sure can hide a lot of glaring issues that you see in hand. Adam, exactly. And also Zoro. I'll put Zoro on the list. That's probably one of my most hated figures because I think he looks really good. He just, anytime you mess with him to repose him, he just falls apart. I think is perfectly like aesthetically perfect. It's when it comes to him splitting apart, like holding in his hand, bending one leg, and he splits in half. That is the big issue. But I will agree with Guts. Guts was a huge problem with the hands not being able to hold his sword, weight issues, balancing issues, which is really sad for Berserk fans, because I know people that enjoy Berserk really got let down by that figure. And I kind of think it kind of put a dirty stain on the entire line. Because I did hear that the full Berserk armor, the second Guts to come out, was really, really well done. I'm not sure on that one. Max says, I'm only doubling up on 2 figures, Makima and Itachi. Makima, I need to get Makima as well. I'm really excited for that figure as well. Big Chainsaw Man as well. I'm caught up on that manga all the way, so I'm already through part 1. I'm into part 2. No spoilers here in chat or anything, but and I want to get Itachi. I hate the fact that the Itachi is the 99 version, but you can just not use the katana which is fine. It's just a little gripe. I'd rather him be part of the main line, maybe get more accessories, more faceplates, more related to the anime, not the whole 99 poster stuff. I'm fine if they use 99 as inspiration, but the fact that they're doing 2 different lines, I've probably complained about it enough. Blue Boy Cinema says the anime is great. You would love it. And he is speaking of, oh gosh, Sandland. Sandland, the anime. I plan on watching. It is on my list. Adam Carzoro was such a bummer. The fact that he's more fragile than eggshells makes it unpurchasable for me. I would agree. I would absolutely agree that it was a bummer. It looked really good. I thought, like, once you get it set it and forget it. It looks fantastic, but anytime you touch it, it just falls apart. That one is, to me, like Trunks. Trunks had really bad hip issues, really loose. I could grab the top of his neck and kind of go like that, and he was really wobbly, terrible, like the joints and everything. But I like the fact that they went back, they reproduced it, they made a better articulating figure, and I believe that Zorro deserves the same. But I don't know if that's as easy as retweaking it, or if it's going to be a whole design flaw stuff. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll. Looks like we had 8 votes of who started Kaiju number 8. 38% said yes, 62% said no. If it's no issue because you just haven't got to it, make a time for it. It's fantastic. Cat Colt said, I did Hobby Geki. It's cheaper overall. Cat Colt, I've heard really good things about Hobby Geki. If you guys are looking for stuff and you're not in the United States for premium Bandais and stuff like that, or other figures, Hobby Geki is a really good source. I've known tons of people. I have never used them personally. There's never been a desire for me to have to use them, but I've heard really good things. So check out Hobby Geki. If there's maybe a figure out there at your domestic that you can't find, maybe Hobby Geki has it. Max says Makima is such a hype figure. For sure, man. The fact that they're adding the soft good cloak, I am down. Adam Carr says, I have the original 2.0 Trunks and I tolerate it, I guess. I can't bring myself to buy another Trunks, even though it clearly fixed most of the issues. Adam, I would agree. I was kind of on the fence. I want to do a video comparing the two. That's also one that's in my backlog, and to notify if like it's actually worth it. For me personally, I understand I was on the fence for a long time. What made me go above and beyond, not only the video, the idea, is the fact that I would not hate having a second Trunks. It doesn't hurt. I can have one with Mecha Frieza, and I can have one doing something else. So it didn't bother me at all having 2, and I think I got them for $50 the second time. So it wasn't a big sniff for me at all. But I definitely understand your reasoning why you haven't picked them up, because I also tolerated the first one. Blue Boy says, I love my Zorro, but I just pose him. I don't need to him to crunch down towards his legs. I guess I understand that. Like, if you're definitely a pose once, set it and forget it. But I would have to fight against the fact of when you go to pose it, you have to be a little bit more fragile with it or it will fall apart. That's the problem. It's not the fact that it's a bad designed photo or figure or it looks horrible, because I think it's on point. I just don't want to spend $70 and have to worry about something. But I do get what you're talking about. Once you set it, he's posed, you're good. And I agree. I think it looks really great. Cat Cole says, I use Hobby Geki, Plaza Japan, and Ami for my imports. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people that import. I just don't. Jazzbar says, Adam, I feel you. I wish I would have waited, haha, because I'm not buying it again. Yeah, I understand that. Craft Collects, I'm in. What up, everyone? What's going on, Craft Collects? Is that new, by the way? Is everybody commenting is here or I'm in, or is that just like a self-generated message? Because I realized when I first started the stream, it says is here. Let me know if you guys type those things when you're saying you're here, or is that self-generated by YouTube? Because that's really weird. I don't know if I like that, because there are some people that pop into my stream that just want to sit here and talk and listen to chat and stuff, but don't necessarily want to bring attention to themselves. But I'm just kind of curious if that was you. Max says, I used to buy from Big Bad Toy Stores a lot, but for the last 3 years, I've brought from Hobby. Big Bad Toy Store always has stock, but Hobby is better overall. I'm kind of the same way. I don't buy from Big Bad Toy Store very often. There is hold on one second. There are occasions when I'll buy from Big Bad Toy Store, like if there's something in stock that I need and I already have something in pile of loot, like Gambit. I was looking for a pre-order. They happen to have it. I could just put it on pre-order or put it on my pile of loot and not have to worry about it. So that didn't really worry me, but they're not my go-to at all. I'll go somewhere else before I go to Big Bad. Adam says, I typed is here right after yours automatically did it mainly tongue-in-cheek. Mine was not automatic. No, that's my drop-in phrase. Okay. That's perfect. All right, so let's talk about these figures, guys. So let me scroll on Instagram here and get the first message or the first stuff that's going to be released for pre-order. Okay. I think we've talked about Pan last time. We'll just start with this one. And we'll kind of flip it around Instagram here. The first one is the Firen figure. This one's coming out in Japan May 25th. So if you are a person that imports, you're able to get her about 6 days ago. So she's available out there, which I think is pretty cool. If you're a Firen fan, that is something that you can get. I think that's really cool. I think it's neat that they're going into other animes. I've personally thought this was a little weird choice. Never watched the anime. Not kind of my bag, but that one is releasing in Japan. So if you want to import it, go get that one. Is anybody getting this one? Definitely, I am not. Well, there's Super 17. This one is a premium Bandai. It's up for pre-order right now. This one was a hard pass for me. Let me know. Actually, let's do a poll on this, because I know you guys are here mainly for Dragon Ball content. So let's definitely start a poll. I definitely spelled that wrong. Yeah, I did. And I didn't put super in front of it. All right, there's going to be a poll up on the chat here, guys. Let me know if you pre-ordered your Super Android 17. We're going to do only this for a couple minutes because I kind of want to get through some more figures. But this one, personally, I think this one looks beautiful. I definitely think it is a premium Bandai worthy figure, just because GT wasn't the most popular. Like, at least when Z before Super was out, a lot of people dogged on GT, didn't really like it. So I understand making it more of a made to order, depending on how many you need, rather than making it a general release, because I definitely think this one would be at an $85 price range. I definitely think this would be more shelfware. But I think he looks on point. I think he looks really good. Personally, this was a pass for me to shore up the collection. I collect too many things between comic book stuff, TMNT, NECA stuff, Naruto. Obviously, I got Kaiju, but I wasn't super in love with the anime, so I had to unfortunately pass on this. If money was not an issue, I would absolutely have this guy in my collection. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, I definitely missed a lot of messages here, guys. Sorry. Adam says, I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Q. A lot of people are getting GT figures. They've wanted them for years, but I just hope Bandai doesn't stop dropping the ball on quality. I feel like Figuarts are releasing a lot of poor figures lately. I will agree with that. A couple months ago, I feel like they've kind of worked out and are coming back. They're still like, I would say between the trunks and the guts, that was absolutely the pinnacle of all the QC issues and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like they're coming back. I feel like they've started to shore up those. Any figures that I've decided to pick up, any of the Naruto line, the Kaiju number 8 that I just showed you guys at the beginning of stream, no QC issues, perfect figures. So I think they're starting to get back into that. But at the same time, they're introducing even more other Rurouni Kenshin. The Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho is coming. So they're adding more figures. So are they going to recreate their same issues they had? I hope not. Max says, support the GT line, please, guys. I need that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Max, I think regardless support or not, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to come. Omega Shenron, I think, is going to be a hard sell just because he's a little bit of a bigger figure. And I do not see them making a second form Frieza or King Cold size figure yet for the GT line. It's got to have a lot of support, and it will probably be further down the road. Graphical X says, I'm all in on GT. You can tell my age just by that. I mean, I watched it when it aired too. So you can, I definitely told you my age there as well. It wasn't the same. And it's not that I disliked it. It's the same feeling I had with Super. It just wasn't the same. Was it completely necessary to keep going? And that's my opinion, but Max says, yeah, I got this guy. Awesome, dude. It was hard to shell out that much, but such a good character design. Dude, Jazzbar, I 100% agree. I think this figure looked amazing. Such a good looking figure, and it was really a really hard decision to pass on him. Adam Carr says Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has to happen even if the line isn't successful. They already got a lot of Super Saiyan 4 parts and tooling they could use from Goku and Vegeta, so it shouldn't be hard to produce. Adam, I think I agree with you. That's kind of what I just said. Is I think that one's going to happen regardless. It just really depends on what's going on. Jackson said I pre-ordered the Sage Naruto and bought Kakashi. Perfect. What's going on, Jackson? Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Did you what Kakashi did you get? Are you like there's just the baseline Kakashi? Did you get the rest of Team 7? You gotta get you a Sakura, you gotta get you a Sasuke, or did you already have those? All right, let's go ahead and close this poll. We have 8 votes. Right down the middle, 8 and 8 of yes and no. That's really cool. Like, I love the fact that like GT's getting some love. That's really, really awesome. But we're gonna go ahead and close the poll. That was 50%, 50% yes, 50% no. I would probably lean it a little bit more to the no if you cast my vote as well. So that's really awesome. I'm trying to build the Naruto collection. Yeah, man, me too. I bought the baseline one. Dope. All right, so let's go on to the next. Oh, I don't care about that. So let's go here. This is the next one. We'll get to some more Star Wars stuff. I promise. This is the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Instill the Light of Righteous Hearts. This is actually coming to stores May 18th, so it's already been out in Japan. Look out for this one. I expect this one to be your baseline $35 recreation of Super Saiyan God Red Goku. So if you need it, it's out there. It's not a worldwide exclusive, so I would say probably around June, mid-June. Expect this one to be in the States. I'd be very surprised if this is not at Walmart and at Target if you need this one. Do you guys already have a Super Saiyan God Goku? Do you need another one? Is this one desired? Is it not desired? To me, it's in the realm of kind of like the Kaioken Goku that came out. It was more matted rather than glossy. It was a recreation. Was it necessary? Yes, but also no. Like, I thought it was necessary to recreate the Kaioken Goku and get some stock out there so people could get them. Since I bought them, the popularity for these figures have skyrocketed. But did it need a whole reworking? I didn't think so. So I thought it was really weird. And this almost seems like Kaioken Goku, just God form. Max says, I got 3 Super Saiyan God Gokus, hard pass for me. Easy pass, for sure, yeah. Jackson says, I need one. Well, look out. I would say about a month. This is not going to be a worldwide exclusive. I don't know if this one will be really hard to get a hold of. Like, I know when the Kaioken Goku originally dropped at Target and Walmart, I got mine fairly easily, but I know there was a lot of people out there clamoring for them, trying to find them. You might have a rough patch because of the popularity, but now when I go to a Target, those Kaioken, the re-release Gokus, are everywhere. I went up to Target probably about a month ago, and each store had like 12. So, Adam Card, good God, I wish Figuarts would just move Goku to a 3.0 body already. The shoulders on the 2.0 gi wearing figures always bother me. Hate the skin peeks through the shoulder articulation. Yeah, I mean, but they're not going to because they sell well. Like, I really wish that they would move to more of the legendary Goku stuff. You know, kind of move on, keep going forward, but I don't know if they will. Jazzbar, I've got the legendary Super Saiyan Goku, all I need personally, not a big super guy. Jazzbar, I am right there with you. I mean, I have more than just, I got legendary Goku and stuff. If it's Z, then you're probably gonna sucker me in. But I'm right there with you on Super. I don't go down the Super train because that's almost as big now as the Z line, and that's too much. Jackson says, do you collect Jujutsu Kaisen? I have a few of them. It's kind of my budget line right now. I don't have any of the Gojos, but I have Megami. I have 2 of Yuji, so I could have one as Sukuna, one as Yuji, and then I have what is her name? The girl, Nobara. I have Nobara as well. I think that's her name. And that's it. I want to get Todo. $88 is a little high. And also the school uniform second season version of Gojo and Geto, I think are a little high. Too expensive for $88 in my opinion. Love the anime, and I'm completely caught up to that one in the manga as well. If so, how do you feel about the state of the line? To answer the second part, the state of the line, I think, is in a hiatus right now. And the only reason I think it's in a hiatus is because the anime is in a hiatus as well. There's so many other things going on right now that Tamashii would rather push Jujutsu Kaisen to the back burner right now. Capitalize on the hype of Kaiju number 8, Frieren, all these brand new anime. And then that way when Jujutsu Kaisen comes back, and I think it's late 2025. You'll probably see an announcement around there, but they're probably going to go on hiatus probably for the next 6 months to a year, and you probably won't hear anything. I would be very surprised. And that also, I think it's a reflection of kind of what I said before, the Geto and the Gojo school uniform versions were $88 a piece. Way too expensive for those figures of what you get, especially because they're basically the same body mold. Way too high, and I think they burnt a lot of people. Adiscar, I'd be fine if they adapted the Ultimate Gohan or updated Krillin style bodies for Goku and the general gi wearing figures. For sure. I want that Ultimate Gohan that came out for Superhero. I want an updated version of that, like take that and make a Z version for later. I'd be all about that too. A person is, I'm confident we're getting the new Super Saiyan full power Goku soon. He's gonna be a 3.0 to match his son. I hope. That'd be sick. You know what I really want before they make that? I want a Goku Super Saiyan and Gohan Super Saiyan Saiyan armor. That's what I want. I need an SH Figuarts Chozo though. Oh, me too. There's so many JJK characters I would want. But let's move on. Because we might be on that figure for a while. Let's scroll up. Not that it's a big deal, and I don't know why Tamashii made this made this big sniff. But if you needed Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, or Sakura, all of them are going up for re-release, I guess. I don't know why they say re-release when these are still available on their own website. These are general release. You can get them anywhere, but they are re-releasing these guys. So if you need them, I guess they're getting re-released. I don't understand why they did that. It makes no sense. But okay. Hoping like the aesthetic of the Goku, but I have the DF headset, so I'll pass for a while on this. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the headsets, like Tozen stuff, the DF stuff headsets, are really, really cool. If I did anything third party, that's probably where I would go. That's another thing I got. Since I'm getting the Gambit, I went to a website called Can of Beams, not Beans, Beams. And he's making a custom flaming cards where you can actually see the cards through them. Pretty good set. I think they are still available. So if you're a Gambit collector or an X-Men collector and you need that set, it's 20 bucks. Pretty good price. Max says the SH Figuarts JJK line was fire. They just got greedy in the price and they never included accessories. I would agree. The one cool accessory that they did was like the whole pocket accessory, but it wasn't $88 worth. I'm really watching those on Amazon because I really do think at some point those aren't selling very well, and I think they'll deep cut them. Craftflex, let me get a 3.0 Vegeta. The 24K version has some updates, but we'll see in June. Yeah, we got to get the figures in our hands. All right, so here, let's go on. We're gonna deviate and do a little bit of Star Wars stuff, guys. I think this freaking Vader looks great. Again, guys, June 3rd, Monday, a couple days away. A ton of stuff. General release is going out there for pre-order, so be on your, Big Bad, Kappa, your import sites, wherever you get your figures. There's a lot to go over of what's coming out. Vader is coming out, which looks awesome. June 3rd, coming out for October of 2024. I'm not sure. To me, this looks like a brand new release because I don't remember there being soft goods. So this is I think this is a brand new release. I don't follow Star Wars close enough to know this, but I mean, guys, holy smokes. This is soft goods, inner cloak, and a cape as well, with the nice chain, and Tamashi does it right. I'm sure that's probably a metal chain, which is really cool. Looks really sick. This is from the movie A Star Wars A New Hope, so this isn't an Obi-Wan version. This is a classic, original 1977 looking. Is it 1977? Josh, I need your clarification. Is it 77? 74? I'm not sure what the New Hope came out, but if you guys want a Vader, I would probably jump on this one. I haven't seen, I'd have to go to the website, what the price is on this, but if you need a Vader, I would probably jump on this one. And so, well, shit, that's a decent looking Vader. I'd like to see how big the cape is. The wiring looks good. Yeah, dude. It looks like there's wiring inside the inner cloak and wire inside the cape. Now, this is being announced post Gohan. So I would imagine if you have Gohan, if you're an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball collector and you have that Gohan, if you imported him or you're getting him domestically, which should be here soon. I ordered mine from Kappa Hobby. They just got him in, so I expect him here in the next couple days. I would imagine the wiring will work very similar to that figure because they're kind of going down, and I would imagine that Makima for Chainsaw Man is going to also look like this one as well. Josh says, I think I might get Vader, bro. Dude, if you're going to get a Vader, soft goods, this looks fantastic. Let's flip through some more photos of Vader. This looks really great. Look at the flow of the cape. It's going to have a lot of movement. As you guys can see, it's got these folds in here. So it's really going to be able to spread out a lot, which is really cool. And then, of course, you get the actually being swung laser effect for Vader, so you can have him lightsaber somebody, which is really cool. Then, of course, you get the classic just stick, so you can stand there. Looks really. This kind of looks like a soft plastic, the crotch guard, which is really cool. I wonder if this is going to be a soft plastic. If you're a Star Wars fan, man, this would be hard to pass up, to be honest. He's got his death choke or force choke, which is pretty cool. I love the fact that you can plug the saber right into his hilt, like on his hip right there. All the buttons look clean. Those look like HDMI ports. That's hilarious. Dim just standing there again, showing you the length of the cape and how it's able to wrap around his body. So it's going to be a fairly big cape, which I think. And then, of course, the promotional photo of it chopped up and edited. I don't like these photos. I mean, I get it. This is, to me, this is more of a display for the toy photographers, which I'm not. That's something you can do, but this is not a realistic display, so I don't really like it when they doctor stuff up. So I'm not for this one. For this type of photo, I would rather see him, and that's the other thing, like, he's standing here, he's standing here, he's standing here, he's got like a little bit of a wide base. Now, I understand the character is very limited mobility-wise, but it also kind of makes me think, is the figure limited mobility-wise as well? How much is he? Let's look. I'm going to have the Tamashii website up. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've... Because all of these things go live on June 3rd, so I'm not completely sure. Kat, if you can catch it faster than I can, if you're still here, can you let me know what the price on these figures are that we're about to talk about? Because I'm not completely sure. I mean, I know there's a lot of Star Wars stuff coming out. Let's see if I can... let's see. Let's go to item list. Here we go. Classic... Oh, God dang it. Yeah, they're just talking about it. They're just talking about it. They're just talking about it. I do not see any pricing on their website. If anybody has prices, they don't think they've released prices yet. So if you want me to speculate on this, guys, $80. It might be 88, it might be 78, but I would expect around 75, $80. I'm really hoping and really tossing up between the Vader and the Kenobi Vader. Is there a different one? All right, so let's go on to the next one. I'd have to see the other one as well. Adam said, oh, I missed some. Whoop. Adam says, Figuarts did the wire cape thing for the Mandalorian, but they didn't wire the front, so it didn't have drape well. The Mafex one had the wired cape, and to me, that may be the deciding factor. Mandalorian Luke. Vader figures are most always limited in their mobility, and honest, it doesn't bother me. I don't need the Anakin Skywalker doing the splits and handsprings. Adam, you don't know because you haven't got the figure yet. I'm just saying, you might need that. Cat Cole says, yeah, I don't think they released prices yet. I didn't think so. June 3rd, they'll all come out, but I expect probably $75, $80. What to do? I agree with... Oh, you agree with Adam? Why not? You don't know either, Crafts. You might need handspring... What did he say? Handspring and splits Vader. You don't know. I'm getting him. And maybe the Stormtrooper. Okay. Stormtrooper looks sick too. All right, so this is also from A New Hope. So it is the OG original 1970s design. Also going up for October release in June 3rd. Again, general release, get them wherever you want them. Import them, don't import them, whatever you want. Comes with his blaster, which is really cool. I love the clean look. The nice stark white is really cool. He's going to have a limited on his hips because all the stuff going down, but they're kind of like mobility hindrance anyway. That's kind of the funny thing about him. Really nice close-up on him. The paint decal is really cool. I don't remember their eyes being green. Is this something I'm just like, I thought they were black, not green. I'm not sure what's going on here, why they're green. Am I missing something? But I thought they were black. So the green is like an odd choice. And then you see the back holster for his blaster, which is really cool. Him running with the blaster. Oh, he comes with 3 different guns. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know. Would you rather, let me ask you this, guys. Would you rather them come out with 3 different stormtroopers with 3 different guns, or 1 stormtrooper with 3 different guns like it seems like they're doing now, and get 3 different ones, or get like, how would you want to do this? I think if you limit it to 1 gun rather than 3, because it doesn't say that there's 3 different ones, but if you limit it to 1 gun rather than 3 guns, then it makes it a little bit cheaper so you can army build. Because this one, I would imagine you would probably want 3 to 5, maybe more, to army build these guys, but you can't make him $70-$80 if you expect people to army build. I think a decent price for this guy to army build him would probably be around the $40 mark, 45, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't think he's going to be as cheap as 35. That would be ideal to army build, but I with the 3 guns, I mean, he has no faceplates, just different hands, so that would help cheapen the price, but I don't know. And of course, him standing with Vader with another doctorage image, which I really don't like them doing. So let me know, would you rather want 1 stormtrooper with all guns or 3 different stormtroopers with 3 different guns? Stormtroopers feel like they have to be get Black Series, and nice as Figuarts can make them. I'd rather have an army of rather than one super nice one. I agree. I hope the stormtrooper is cheap. I need at least 3. Kraft says, "Oh, give SH Figuarts and Mafex have great looking Star Wars figures. They look great. That is cinematic accurate. Okay. I'd want all guns per figure. Okay. I just want to make it as cheap as possible so you can buy as many as possible. I just hope that like they're not super pricing you out, and I hope with like literally 1 head mold, hopefully that cheapens it out a little bit. So then that way you guys can army build with nicer figures. You don't have to go Black Series, but Black Series aren't bad either. All right, so the next one is C-3PO. Now, guys, I think this guy's gonna be quite expensive in my opinion. This one is the New Hope version again. So they're going to the New Hope. He's got his silver leg rather than his golden leg. Looks really nice. That is the sheen. The one thing I'm worried about with this, guys, is the sheen here looks very similar to the Metacooler. I did not like the feel of Metacooler. I felt it felt cheap, looked kind of cheap. It looks nice in this photo, but I really didn't care for that sheen. It kind of just was kind of tacky. But this one is also June 3rd, this Monday. You can go out to pre-order, general release, and also is coming out with in November. So a month later than the Stormtrooper Invader. Really cool. Let's let through these photos. He's got to have his gold leg though, right? So he comes with his communicator to talk to R2. His hands are pretty limited, which is expected. I don't expect different hands with him because he does nothing different, and his head wouldn't be any different. So it's what you see. I expect no accessories, just the body, just those hands. Because even his hand like doesn't clasp that communicator very well. Looks okay. Still the silver leg. I just wish this silver leg was a gold leg. I know it's probably movie and cinema accurate, being that he has the silver leg, but I think it would just look better with a gold leg. Adam Carter says the Supershaker need an accessory of a target, and all the laser blasts completely missing the target. That'd be hilarious. Max says pass on C-3PO. Okay. The AB articulation in the C-3PO is going to be very interesting on how they incorporate it. Guys, I think this is it. I think it's just going to be him. But my worry is this is the same sheen as Metacooler. I know Metacooler came with a lot more accessories, but he also was $120. So because of the sheen, that's going to make the price go up. Also, the tagline of Star Wars is also going to make the price go up. I would be surprised if he's not $70. Easy, in my opinion. Let me know if you agree with that or anything. And I think there's one more, and it showed it in that last image. This is R2-D2. He is coming out November of 2024. Again, June 3rd. We're going to keep saying it. June 3rd is a big day. You're going to be able to pre-order R2-D2. I think this is crazy good. I really like R2-D2. I like him better than C-3PO in my opinion. So if I picked up a Star Wars figure, it'd probably be the Vader #1, Stormtrooper #2, R2-D2, then C-3PO. Let's flip through the photos, make sure we see what we got going on. I expect this guy to be very small, probably about 3 inches. So it's going to be a very small, probably the same size as like the Kid Gohan if you have that one. So I expect very, very small. It looks like we've got something here where it's gray, half in blue, blue, and red. I don't know if this is something you take off and it's a filter inside. I would be very surprised if it's a whole new head. It almost seems like this is something you can turn inside just to make the different colors. And the back is gold, red, green, and silver. I'm not that big into Star Wars to understand what the significance is here. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we got articulated arm things, gut pieces. I'm not sure what this is, but this articulates, which is cool. I think this is him just standing there. It looks like you can tuck the leg up inside him, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I know this is from A New Hope, but the one thing that's missing, and I know it doesn't matter that much, but I kind of wish that these kind of opened and you could do the whole cantina stuff when he was the server and, you know, pop out a lightsaber from Return of the Jedi and stuff. This looks like it opens. It kind of looks like it hinges open. And then here's another doctored photo of these guys. Let's see. Blue Boy Cinema says, I love this so much. Yeah, man, I know you're a big Star Wars fan, so you're probably eating good right now. Adam says, I already counted 3 different sets of hands on C-3PO. I feel like they almost did that just to have the count of hands a set. Yeah, I guess so. Surely R2-D2's C-3PO are like $40 or $50 each. I would be surprised. $50 sounds pretty good to me for R2-D2, but C-3PO I think is going to be a little bit more expensive. Shuck R2 doesn't have a Leia hologram. Accessory Figuarts have done hologram figures. That'd be really cool. Adam, I didn't even think about that. Guys, that's a huge miss. Yeah, for sure. It definitely needed that. All right, let's go full screen here and let me find the next photo because I think that is all the Star Wars stuff that they announced. We're gonna go into 2 other figures or 3 other figures, I guess. This one personally is one I'm ecstatic for. I cannot wait till this releases. If you guys caught me last week, I announced on the Discord that it was going live as a guest on Mountain Arch Reviews. We did a live stream of the reveal of Pain. This one, guys, is so awesome. I am so stoked for this. Surely, Adam says Shock R2 doesn't have. Oh, I already read that. I already read that one. Adam says I picked a bad time to be a Star Wars geek. Yeah, you did. That's at least $300-400 right there. Easy. The next one is Pain. We're kind of going through just in order through Tamashi. I still need to do a pre-order breakdown of this one. I'm a huge Naruto fan. This is a must-buy for me. This is where it got a little confusing. So this guy's going to launch in January of 2025. It went up for pre-order on May 24th. Went up for pre-order. During the live stream, during Mountain Arch Reviews, I was on his channel. I was a guest. We were watching the live stream. They said premium Bandai exclusive. They said March 24th that it was going to come out. It was nowhere to be seen for like 2 days. Usually that happens when it's a general release. It takes a little bit for all the retailers domestically and import sites to get the information that they need so they know how much to charge for a figure. Just like a normal general release, that time frame stood true. Never showed up on Premium Bandai. No communication from Premium Bandai or Bandai themselves to clarify what happened. I don't know if they announced it and got a lot of kickback, or they made a oops and said Premium Bandai, even though it wasn't. But as of right now, it looks like this is a true general release, which is really cool, and I love that. It is very interesting. I think it's an iconic character for Naruto fans. It is kind of an interesting pick that it is going to be general release, especially with the soft good. Ooh, excuse me. Especially with it being the soft goods and kind of a dated anime in a sense. I think for Naruto fans, this is a 100% hit, but there is a lot of Naruto fans out there. I'm just not sure if the Naruto SH Figuarts community is as big as, like, say, Dragon Ball to support this character being a general release. But which I'm not complaining about. I would rather have general releases than premium Bandai. More people can get them. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, you're still able to get them. But Pain is coming to the Naruto line, and I am stoked. This is my #1 anticipated figure. I want this figure in my collection with the rest of the members of the Akatsuki, and the fact that they went cloak-wise with his robe is awesome. On board, cannot wait for this figure. Max says, yes, Pain, let's go. I'm kind of glad he's not premium Bandai. Makes it easier to keep up with my Naruto collection. Catco, I agree. I have every figure so far. That was the new releases. When they relaunched it with the Naruto and Sasuke, that is, I have everyone starting with that. They did make a previous run 10 years ago or 5 years ago or whatever it was, and I don't have any of those. So I only have the updated ones, and I am so ready. Itachi, Pain, and Makima, these are the figures of the year for me. Sorry, Dragon Ball Z fans, I don't give a crap about Kui. Hey, Max, I care about Kui, but I also care about Makima, Pain, and Itachi. So I'm with you, but I'm against you at the same time. Had to have Kui, I was really excited about that one. Did a video. If you haven't seen the video, if you're interested in that one, Max, you should go watch it. You'll see him. You'll just see me glowing. I'm so excited for the figure you don't care a crap about. But I'm excited. Cat Cole says, yeah, same. I don't have the old run, which is fine because the old run look a little dated. All right, let's flip through some photos so we can get some more different lines. Here's him charging forward. He's going to have his chakra rod, which is really cool. They did this photo right here. Actually, they did a collaboration with Kishimoto, the actual mangaka for Naruto, to design this. If you watch the show, Pain never takes off his cloak other than the fact when it gets blown off on one part of his body. So you don't really know what he's wearing underneath. So they worked with the mangaka to actually put this together to show what it would be like if he took his cloak off. And the reason they did this, they needed the design underneath because he never took it off, but this is a soft good. So the design to remove it and add it and all of that stuff is a key point. And the fact that they went with the mangaka with Kishimoto himself, I love that. I love the fact they didn't just take their own liberty. They talked to the man himself. What was he wearing underneath? What would it look like? And I'm sure they supplied him with a sketch. They mocked it up. They sent it back to him and got approval. I'm sure that's the way it went, which is really awesome. Love the fact that they're getting the creators of these anime and IPs input into what this is supposed to look like. Let's see. Let's catch up here. Keiko says, I have every. Oh wait. Yeah, same. I don't have the old run. Yeah. Max says that's cool. I don't care about Super 17. Two very niche characters. Hey, but somebody out there does. Makes me excited to see the other ones. Yeah, man. I'm so stoked for this one. And he's also got the chakra rods in his forearms and stuff, which is really cool. The next one is just showing there is a wire in the cloak with his hands coming together, which is really cool. I can't remember the name of this move. It's not Almighty Push. Maybe this is when he's doing Planetary Destruction, when he's crushing Naruto. I'm not sure. If you haven't seen this fight, if you're not a Naruto fan, are you a Naruto fan? You should watch this fight. You should at least go to YouTube and watch this fight. It is fan-freaking-tastic, and the devastation is real. Love the wires. Here's that new Sage Naruto. Looks really great. I love the fact that they did the high collar so you can have him stand there. The next figure I want to go alongside this one is I want Konan. I feel like she is his 1B to his 1A, and we need Konan next. And then it's just another fighting pose with Sage Naruto. This guy right here is pre-orderable right now on Premium Bandai. He is a Premium Bandai figure at $90. So you have to go to Premium Bandai, or if you don't want to, go to the import sites, they sell them. But Pain is general release. They are both respectively $90. So just FYI. Let's go to full cam here for a second. And let me queue up the next photo here. I guess I'll show this one. I'm not sure who's excited for this. This is the Naruto 99. It's just it's the same Naruto you got before, just different faceplates. He comes with a flag. Came out May 25th, so probably going to be later June to come out here domestically. I hate when they do this. It's just it's yucky. It's yucky. They're dividing the community. It's yucky. Max says this reminds me of when first form Frieza was designed alongside Toriyama for the Freeze pod. Yeah, for sure. Yep, that's exactly what they did. Cat Cole, other ones meaning the Akatsuki designs. Yes, I want all the Akatsuki, Deidara, Sasori, the whole thing. But I want Konan first. And also to speak on that, I'll get off Pain and I'll move on. But his cloak is different than Itachi's. Itachi's comes to the side a little bit and attaches differently than Pain's. They're both made specifically for those characters, which I think is really cool. It's not like a copy and paste. Now, the other ones might be, but not this one. So here's Naruto 99. He's portable. I'm a big Naruto collector. Easy pass for me. I'm not going down this road. I don't even care this one's $35. I'm not doing the 99. Not gonna happen. I don't care that it matches a poster. I want it to match the show, and that's when it's important to me. Duran, hey, I'm new here. What's going on? Thank you for being here. We're just going through all the pre-orders opening either now or on June 3rd, which is a huge day. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us on a Friday evening, talking about figures. Let me know in chat what you're excited for. Next one, guys. This one's blowing my mind. This one not only was, I wouldn't say spoiled, was brought up to me by Mars. He sent me an Instagram leak of a screenshot of this guy, and I am super, super stoked. Duran said, do you collect SH Figuarts Kamen Rider? No, I do not. I think they look fantastic, and I'm kind of jealous of the Kamen Rider community because they're getting almost every single figure is a banger. I don't. Do you? And if you do, how many do you own? Because there's a lot of them out there, and they can be pricey. I've seen a couple come with their motorcycles, which I think are really cool. But this is going up for pre-order. I'm going to say it again. I bet you can't guess what day this goes up for pre-order. Yeah, that's right. June 3rd. He's coming out in October of this year. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, we talked about JJK a bit ago. When JJK has been pretty quiet on their figures, this is why. They're pushing JJK to the back. They're bringing Kaiju number 8 up because of the popularity of the anime right now. And I'm one of those sucker that's riding this hype train. That Kaiju number 9, this is the current main bad guy for Kaiju number 8, the anime, and they're making this guy. He looks freaking awesome. He is going to probably be a $90 figure, so a little bit more expensive, but he comes with a bunch of accessories. They haven't done an Instagram drop, only on their website. Dre says, yes, I have some. I have 5. All Shikaku Shin, I can't pronounce that. Shinkakakua? I don't know if I did that right. That's probably embarrassing. It's all good. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you being here. Do you collect anything else in the SH Figuarts line? Jackson says, I could use him as a cursed figure for JJK. You absolutely could. He looks freaking fantastic. I am over the moon for this one. Let's see if I can find that one. Let's see. Oh, is this Star Wars? Oh. Let me see if I can. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to see if I can find. There are more pictures of him. I don't know why they didn't release him on Tamashii. Maybe they're waiting until June 3rd to show like all the figures from Tamashii as well. But I don't know why they're doing, like, why they would show it one picture on here and then on their website show you all the photos. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I'm just personally excited for this. Man, what an art. I'm just seeing nothing but Marvel right now. I'm not doing this right. I can't be. SH Figuarts? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look for one more second. If I can't find it, I'm moving on. Sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to. I'm definitely not meaning to take all your time here. Let's see. What? Okay, we're gonna click one more page, and if it's not there, we're done. It is not there. Just a bunch of Star Wars stuff. So we're not gonna spend any more time on Kaiju number 9, but I'm excited for this one. It's really cool. If it's any of the same caliber as this guy right here, I'm going to be satisfied. I will be picking this one up. He does come with DLC, if you want to call it that, parts for Kaiju number 8. They're gonna continue that line as well. He makes it. Haha. I know who this guy is. He makes my skin itch. The SH Figuarts looks good, but I don't know about the dress. Looks good for the picture, but sometimes it's different when released. You mean the cloak? The Akatsuki cloak? I think it's gonna be perfect. I've heard really good things about the Teen Gohan coming out that has the soft good cape. I've heard really good things about that, and I do think they're going to do it really well. We're going to have precursors before Pain comes out. Itachi is going to be out before him, so we're going to be able to see that quality of a like item. Also, Makima will be out, which is going to be a long trench coat, which is also soft good. So I want to hold hope that's going to be well done. I think it looks nice, but you are right. The cloak can be deceiving because it could be a one perfectly made figure for the sell of it, so there is that possibility, but I like to look on the positive side to hope that it's going to be fantastic. What are your thoughts on the Pain figure? I think the way Tamashi did the pre-order was weird. Jackson pre-order was really messed up. We kind of talked about this a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna go over really brief. I will be doing a video on Pain and on the pre-order breakdown, so definitely look out for that. I'm gonna get that out as soon as I can. I'm gonna probably try to record this weekend, get it out sometime next week, but I'll keep it brief. Weird, they announced it Premium Bandai. It didn't come out Premium Bandai. They never addressed the issue. I don't understand. So marketing is so screwed up, but you're gonna be able to get them a general release. But I will flush all of that out in the video. So Jackson, if you're not already, subscribe. That video will be coming out very, very soon. Adam said, I heard that the Teen Gohan has some leg breaking issues if you don't heat or oil the figure. Fair warning. I don't have mine in hand, but have seen a lot of it on Reddit. I know there's somebody that has it. I don't know if they mentioned that to me. I'm kind of curious on that. I'm not sure what they're doing with their figure, but Adam, thank you for the fair warning. Guys, listen to Adam here. Do your own research, obviously, but looks like there might be some leg issues with Gohan, so be very, very careful. Do not ever, with these figures, because they are so expensive, never force anything. Never force it. Dre says, because there's SH Figuarts Kamen Rider using the dress, Shin Kamen Rider, and it's bad, not gonna lie, looks goofy. Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up. I'm kind of curious on how this will look. It does look a little weird when you do a plastic figure with soft goods, but I'm gonna hold my reservations till I get that figure in hand, and I don't have any of the Kamen Riders. And I don't have Gohan yet, which is the very first soft goods character that I will own. I don't think I own any other character that has soft goods. But we're going to wrap it up on Kaiju number 9 here. This is 100% buy for me. I'm going to pre-order them probably June 3rd, alongside Mina, which I still need to get. And the next figure, which is going to also be Kaiju number 8, Kikuro Shinomiya. This personally is my favorite character from the show. I am super stoked for this figure coming out, and this is a day one buy for me. I cannot wait till this figure drops. Jackson asks, who do you think we are getting for the next for Naruto next, not including SDCC? Jackson, I think it will be another 99 figure. I'm hoping it will be, I think it will be 99. I think the likelihood of us getting a standard release Naruto figure is very low, because the last 3 have been months apart between Pain, Sage Naruto, and the previous one being Kurama Link Mode Naruto. I think it's going to be a 99 figure, and I would expect it to be oh, what's his face? Oh gosh. The first Hokage. I'm blanking on his name right now. I feel horrible. Max says, I need to skip these new figures and save up for new SDCC Kashi, Goku, Jiren, and Trunks. Yeah, there's a lot going out. Max, I think you were here last time. If you weren't here 2 weeks ago, there is the VOD still available. If you want to go back, we kind of go through everything coming out for SDCC. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jackson. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I did a VOD on that one talking about everything. So if you want to check that out, there's a possibility there. Hear all my thoughts. We ramble and talk about those figures for about 2 hours. So, but Shinomina's coming out. Really great for this one. Again, not showing everything in the photo because it's just a one splash page. June 3rd coming out for a November release. So we got October Kaiju number 8. In November we get Shinomiya. She is coming with a really big axe that she gets in the manga. Hasn't got it in the anime yet. Don't want to spoil anything if you haven't watched. This is my favorite character. Was really excited when this one was announced. I expect her to be very, very short though. But the yen pricing came out. I expect her to be around $80 US. If we got Hashirama, I would ship myself. Yeah, I remember I was there. Yeah, Max, that's right. I do remember you. Sorry, man. Yeah, Jackson, I would completely agree. If we got first Hokage, I just want him, Hashirama. I want him in the line. I don't want freaking. I do not want the. What do you call it? I don't want the 99 stuff. I want straight anime. That's what I want. Let's go ahead and take a look at this splash page. This is Tamashi's. These are releases / re-releases. So things are on this list, even though either they're coming out or being re-released. So these aren't all new figures. Of course, you got the brand new Makima coming out with her soft good cloak. This one, I don't think is a re-release of Chainsaw Man. In the last stream, we talked about there's a new Tamashi store exclusive, kind of a neutered version of Chainsaw Man. I think that's what this one is. If it's a re-release of the original release, I will buy it. Not the Tamashi store exclusive. You get a re-release of Ichigo, which I already have. This is my favorite character in anime, so I'm stoked about that. And then of course you get Zenpaki Zaraki. He's coming out. He'll be a big figure. I like Bleach, but I'm not. I like the new arc, but I like the looks from the previous arcs. So it's not a line other than Ichigo. I will only get the Ichigos. I'm staying away from everything else. Also on June 22nd, they're re-releasing the Sakura, or the Sakura 99 is coming out. There's a Figuarts mini of the girl from Elden Ring coming out, and then of course they're re-releasing the general release Vegeta that goes alongside the Android 19. So June 22nd is going to be a big day for you guys if there's anything you missed or excited for stuff to come out. Now these dates for June 22nd are all tentative. Anything new released, unless they've announced it's a worldwide exclusive, will be like, I think Sakura's not a worldwide exclusive, so I think she's June in Japan or your import sites, and then probably July in the States. Usually in the States, it's a month afterwards, unless they announce general release or worldwide release. Just FYI. The next page here is two characters. I have no idea who they are, but they are Figuarts minis. If you are excited for these, I'm happy that you're excited. I'm glad I got the Vegeta before the prices went crazy. Yeah, I got mine for standard price, so that was awesome. And more June 22nd, we got some Ultraman stuff. We got Red Eyes Black Dragon coming from the SH Figuarts Monster, or the SH Monster Arts line, which is really cool. So if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you're going to be excited for that one. And they announced a new, or either leaked or announced, I can't remember, another monster from Yu-Gi-Oh. Never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but that one's gonna be a big one. I knew a lot of people were excited for Blue Eyes White Dragon. So here's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Also June 22nd, here's some, we got a Gundam, we got Voltron, I think that's his name, and then I'm not sure what this is. Some robot. I'm not, kind of looks like Gurren Lagann, kind of with the chest, but I don't think it is. June 29th, here's a big one. So this is a big one for a lot of people because you're going to get Kid in the One Piece line coming out. You're right, it's Voltron. Okay, cool. We got Flash from the Flash movie, the one with Michael Keaton. Then you get the second character from, I don't know her name, from Faren. She's coming out as well. You get Jin from Tekken 8. I think this is a zero. I think this is a Figuarts Zero version of Renji. And then of course you get Mina from the Kaiju number 8. Personally on this one, I'm excited to see Kid. My buddy Josh is going to get Ulysses Kid in. I'm excited for this one. And of course Mina, again, this is June 29th. It's June 29th in Japan or in your imports. Most of these will be out in late July if you're getting them from your domestic retailers. So on this list, for me, just this one I'm getting. But I'm excited to see what Kid looks like. I'm pretty stoked about that one. So the next one, we've got the guy from, two characters from the Zack Snyder film. I don't remember what it's called. It's on Netflix. And then, of course, you got the Battle Droid, which looks really cool, coming out June 29th as well. One Piece is eating good. Oh yeah, Jackson, One Piece is getting a lot. I just thought that it was really weird that they were doing all previous stuff and now they're only doing 2 characters. You don't even get a Nami from the newest arc from right on Onigashima, the Wano arc. But you're getting a Nami from East Blue. I mean, I'm excited for the East Blue stuff because that's kind of where I'm still at. But at the same time, like, are they going to make it where you can never create the entire cast from one arc? Well, I really wish they would figure out their stuff. Clash Crusters, I remember seeing Wasting Money, YouTube creator. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. Do store hunts showing Super Saiyan Vegeta everywhere and suddenly he evaporated. Really? Interesting. People get weird, like, it's this whole fear of missing out. They don't care until it starts leaving the shelves. Personally, I care about the figure no matter if there's 1 out there or 100 out there. I don't base my collecting or what I want to collect on the value of figures. Do I have figures that are valuable? Yes, like pretty much all of the Ginyu Force. But it doesn't even matter if, like, I bought the Ginyu Force when they first released and either they went up to $400 or went down to like $5. I would still want them in my collection. And that's the mentality I have. I don't collect because I hope they go up. I collect because I like them. And it's really weird that they do that where people don't give a crap until they're like, hey, by the way, you're not going to be able to get this next month. And then people lose their minds and buy like 12 of them. It's ridiculous. It's not healthy to do that as well. Rebel Moon. I haven't watched it. I think part 2 came out. I'm iffy on Zack Snyder, but I've heard pretty decent things about him. I want Raccoon, but sheesh, he expensive. Yes, Raccoon, and I think Jace, and maybe even Burger are all really, really expensive. The only one that's pretty decent is Captain Ginyu because he was the only one of the Ginyu Force that was general release. And then the last page is some Gundams. I'm assuming Gundams. I don't know anything about these, but they're coming out June 29th in Japan or your import sites. So just FYI. Let's see if there's any more things to talk about here of release. I'm gonna show you this. And I'm not trying to beat to death Kaiju number 8, but Reno's coming out. Finally, he will be out. He's coming out in Japan. It will be next month, end of June, when we'll get him here in the States. I have this one pre-ordered. This is something I have pre-ordered. Already put the money down through Kappa. I'm excited to get this one. But I'll get off the Kaiju number 8 train. I'm sure you're probably sick about hearing about it, but I'm stoked. Let's see. Let's scroll up here. Oh, and then I will bring this up real quick. It doesn't sound like a lot of my subscribers, you guys are big on Premium Bandai anyway, but just want to let you know Tamashii Web is going under maintenance June 10th from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Japan time. So that's about noon to 5 p.m. our time, roughly. They're going to be down for 5 hours. Not a lot of you sound like you go to Premium Bandai anyway, so this shouldn't affect you. Your import sites won't be affected at all either. And let's go to, I will show you. Let's do that. Let's show you what I have in my pile of loot. Let's show you what I have on pre-order, through Kappa Hobby. Those are my go-tos. Oh, I should probably open my other, hold on. I gotta open a different instance in Chrome because I don't buy stuff through that. I actually gotta pull stuff up on Kappa. I do like Kappa a lot, but if you go to them, definitely have a lot of not safe for work stuff. So I can't really show you the website. I don't want to get in trouble. But if you go to Kappa to buy stuff, really good site. Just be really cautious on what you click on. Let's go. What do I have here? Buy account. Let's see what I got on pre-order here. I have this on pre-order. I have this on pre-order, whatever that is. That's it. Okay. Okay. So we'll go Kappa first. I only have 2 things from Kappa. I kind of already showed you one, and we've talked about the other one. I have Teen Gohan from Kappa coming. That's one of the pre-orders that I have. Really excited about this one. It should be shipping anytime soon now. I got them for a decent price of $58.88, free shipping, which I thought was great. I'm excited to get this one, my very first figure with soft goods, which I've been really excited about. And again, the other one I'm going to get is Reno from Kaiju number 8. That's another one. I got him a little bit cheaper because I had a gift card. I got him for about $50, but he's only $62 over on Kappa. I grabbed this one. So those are the 2 that I actually have pre-ordered through Kappa Hobby. And now let's go to the Big Bad. I got a lot of stuff on here. So I'm going to show you everything we got on Big Bad here. Some of these are placeholders, but the Ginyu Force should have been all general. Just Ginyu being general was dumb. They were more niche characters, and I don't think if you made them general, they would have sold as well. So Snook buying not so safe work toys confirmed. No, sir, not confirmed. Lies and deceit. Lies and deceit. Let's go over to Big Bad Toy Store. Like I said, I do have some things pre-ordered from them. I use them from time to time if there's something I want to pick up. And this is everything, like, between these 2 retailers, this is every single thing I have pre-ordered. So I would just definitely wanted to show you guys these. I do have Gambit from Big Bad Toy Store confirmed. Super, super excited for this one. I picked him up. Cannot wait till he ships. Let's see. We got Snook. I can't believe you. It's not me, I swear. Adam's throwing me under the bus. I didn't do it, I swear. Grass says, I got some heavy hauls on the way too, trying to organize and edit March/May's videos. Guys, if you haven't, go to Craft Collects, give him a subscription, follow him. He's really cool. He is over on our Discord as well. If you're not part of the Discord, he posts a lot. I post a lot. Pretty much every pickup we have, we kind of talk back and forth about new news, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to join the Discord, if you're not, let me know. I'll drop a link in the... Actually, I'll just drop it now. I'm sure everybody in here is already, but it doesn't hurt dropping a link, right? So join the Discord. Show off your collection. Talk about toys. If you have questions, it's really cool, man. Like it's not just, me to, tell you what I'm up to and all that. It's definitely a community where, you know, we show each other our collections, we help. If there's a question, if there's a out of stock like item of secondary item, like people have posted in like, hey, I'm thinking about getting this, is this a good deal? And people have jumped in there and been like, no, that's a fake because of this. So it's definitely a community together, and that's why I called it Collect Together, not Snook Collects. So it's more about the community and less about the channel. But I do updates if we cancel or stuff like that. Okay, so I'm Big Bad. What I have pre-ordered here is I have the Mafex version of Gambit. This is the Jim Lee version, comic version of Gambit, not the X-Men 97, not the animated series, but this is comic book accurate. This is what I wanted. Super excited for this figure. $89. Didn't think it was too bad. It's supposed to show up sometime. I haven't got notification yet. The next one is I do get the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Retro Collection. I grew up as a kid with this. I think this looks fantastic. I cannot wait for this figure to come out. I love the boxes. I have a few of them. I have Hammerhead. I have Tombstone right here that I'll show you. I do have a few of them here and there. Come through to the Discord. Heck yeah, man. Join the Discord. Come on over. It's free to join. Ask your questions. Learn to collect. Just bring a good attitude. That's all I ask. So I do have this one. He's fairly expensive. I was on the fence back and forth, but it's Kingpin. I kind of have to have it. It's coming out in July. It's a re-release. I'm stoked for it. The next one I have pre-ordered is the Kamehameha set. $35. Have it over on Big Bad for now. I might change retailers here and there, but I do have them down on Big Bad right now. It comes with the aura, which is really cool. You know, it's the aura where he can be floating, so it's got the undercap, which I think is very, very interesting, which I think is cool. It's got the split leg one, so you can turn it around like he's flying up. And of course, the big thing that everybody's been wanting is a Kamehameha Blast, or Kamehameha, however you pronounce it. Don't judge me. Grew up in the 90s, watched Toonami. It's Kamehameha to me. It always will be. But I think this is really, really cool. Had to have this. $35. I thought it was a decent price because those auras alone are usually like $25. I'm going to subscribe to Craft. Done. Awesome, Jackson. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, check him out. He does some awesome stuff, man. Then we got the Naruto 99 version of Minato Namakasi. This was on the fence. This one I'm still personally on the fence for, and that's only because it is 99 based. I want the character, but I don't like how it's littered with 99. His kunai says 99. It is just all plastered all over him. And the only thing is I'm hoping that, I mean, where's that? The photo here, he's holding the kunai, so you can't see that marketing, so I could hide it that way. It's just unfortunate that I'll get an effects piece that I'll never be able to use. If I buy him for, the only thing I don't want to happen is if I buy him for 70, I get him in my collection, I'm good to go, I'm hiding all the Naruto 99 propaganda, and then all of a sudden they announce the mainline one to show more anime accuracy, I'm going to be pissed. I will be pissed. And then we've got the Itachi Naruto 99. Again, this is another one. I will get him. $85. Kind of have to have Itachi in my collection. I really do want this one. And this one's a little bit easier for me because they don't show all the marketing for Naruto 99. And I can kind of just put that katana, leave it in the box, don't have to mess with it. And it really doesn't affect the figure at all because he looks exactly like Itachi should. And this also, let me flip to this photo real quick, guys. Right here, it shows the difference in the cloak from Pain that we talked about earlier, where it kind of drapes over to the side, which I think is really, really cool. So it's showing that it's a specific cloak created for Itachi himself. But again, if I get this one, I pay $85, I get him in my collection, I'm good to go. And then they come back and announce a non-exclusive one, I'm gonna be pissed. Done. Jackson says, I feel like we will get him for the baseline. Maybe. But I don't think they're gonna announce that until afterwards. And I don't know if I want to wait. I'm still on the fence. That's why I went through Big Bad and I didn't do Kappa, because Kappa I have to drop down all the money. This I can put it in mine and then have from now to October to think about it. So, same with Itachi. I hope you're right, Jackson. I absolutely hope you're right. I've been eyeing the Mafex Tobey Maguire Spidey, but I'm I'm resisting the urge. Yeah. I really have been. I really would have gotten the symbiote Spider-Man, but I've been doing that with the Scarlet Spider from Mafex and also the baseline Amazing Spider-Man. I've been fighting those urges as well. Watch the anime color one be a con exclusive. Don't you talk about it. Crabs. Don't you do it. So, Itachi's on my pre-order list. The next one is the Romance Dawn, the East Blue Saga version of Luffy. This is more of where I'm at with Luffy, so I connect with this figure a little bit more. I think he looks great. So, I will probably snag this one. It's $35. It won't hurt my wallet too bad. I can have a Luffy, so I can have the big three. I can have Ichigo, I can have Naruto, and I can have Luffy. Putting the big three next to each other for $35, I don't think it would hurt any. You might speak it into existence. Hey man, if they want to collab with me and reach out, I'll tell them what's up. I'll tell them everything that you guys want to see, what you don't want to see. I'm pretty sure we could come up with some pretty good ideas because you guys definitely let me know what you are excited about. And I hope I do the same as well. Adam says the symbiote Spider-Man had a lot of paint issues from what I've heard. Really? That's sad. It's only black and white. Like, how could they screw that up? Jackson says they are always sort of listening. They kind of suck sometimes. Yeah, I kind of think they do what they want. But that's okay. They make some cool stuff. I mean, we all wouldn't be in this chat right now. I wouldn't have the channel if it wasn't for them making something in common that we could all collectively come together and enjoy, because we've got 9 people popping in chat, hanging out, talking about figures, and without them, there would be no channel, there would be no community, there would be no Discord. So, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to be here and chatting with you guys on a Friday. You guys definitely gave me energy to jump on tonight, and I really appreciate that. Hell yeah, you're right. Adam, the white on the spider logo was painted really hastily. It seems a lot of white spilling over as well as while not being filled in the sculpt. Just poor. That sucks. And that sucks for a $100 photo, or like almost over $100 figure. That's not acceptable. And the last thing I have pre-ordered, I know this is a big boy. I think this is a weird release. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is a weird release. Having the 1000 Bloodwear Arc SH Figuarts Ichigo Kurosaki Dual Zangetsu, weird release. I don't think this is necessary. I don't think anybody asked for it. And also having it $95, this absolutely, in my opinion, has the potential to be shelfware. But it's Ichigo, my favorite character. I will jump on this one more likely than not. And the fact that he's going to be general release, so I can get him here, I can get him wherever, Kappa, import him, whatever I want to do, I'm down for that. So this is the last one I have pre-ordered right now. There are a couple that I'm kind of thinking about. I'll show you them real quick. Let's see, where is... I gotta hide the screen because there's some inappropriate stuff sometimes on these websites. Some scandalous figures, and I don't want to be scarring you guys. Let's see. Let's scroll down here. No, that's in stock stuff, sucker. Where are you? No, you sucker. There it is. All right, so this is one. Nope, that's not it. Nope, wrong site. There we go. This is one I've been pre-ordering. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. This is Rogue. We kind of talked about this, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. Rogue is probably the only one out there in the ether that I haven't put a pre-order down, that I'm more than likely not, like honestly not gonna pre-order. The problem is right now there's Phoenix out there. There's another one out there. I can't remember the other X-Men, but they're coming up sooner than this one. This one doesn't come out till May of 2025. That is a year from now. I am not giving them $110 for them to sit on for a year. When it hits January or March, that's when I'll probably drop the money. I do really want this one. It will be on my list, but I will wait for it to drop the money, because for $100 for a year out, I've done that once, and that was for the Figma version of Rengoku from Demon Slayer. I dropped $130 and they had it on a pre-order for over 2 years because of all the weird delays because of COVID and the shipments and all that kind of stuff. Ended up canceling it, and it still didn't come out for like another 9 or 8 months, or 8 or 9 months. So I'll never do that again unless it's within about 3 months of release, or if I have to because it's like premium Bandai and you have to have your money down 6 months in advance. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's everything I have pre-ordered. I'm excited. I don't think I've got anything new other than Kaiju number 8. If you're just getting in here late, we did unbox this one. I showed you guys this off at the beginning of stream. I kind of gushed over Kaiju number 8 a little bit too much, I feel like, in this video, in this stream, but who knows? What do you think the next Bleach figure will be? I think a Rukia. I think a Rukia is far. Kat, I think Rukia needs to come out. I think it's been too far for them not to make a Rukia. They need to get that one in there for sure. Wait. I don't even collect Bleach, but he looks sick. Yes, he does. Not again, Snook. I thought we were done. What do you think? That Snook buying anime schoolgirls and unrealistic bikinis confirmed. Stop confirming stuff. Non-confirmed. Non-confirmed. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hello, spending time with me on a Friday. We will keep these up. Like, leave a like on the live stream. Go watch the VODs if you missed a stream. Leave likes, leave me comments. I really would like it if you guys haven't already watched it. Head over to the Naruto video, watch it, give me critiques, what you like, what you don't like, so I can curate that content a little bit better for you guys to see what you enjoy. If you guys like these live streams, please put likes on them. Let me know. Join the Discord. Give me a shout out. Let me know that you enjoy the live streams. We'll keep doing them. You know, we'll keep doing them every 2 weeks. We'll drum up the hype if you guys want. I've been kind of playing around with the days. I want to figure out what best day to stream is. I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on the weekends and Fridays, so trying to find the best time to stream to get everybody in here. But I appreciate everybody that showed up tonight chatting with me. Thank you, Jackson. Thanks you, Adam. Thank you, Crafts was here. Thank you, Max. Duran was here. Kat was here. Max was here. Blue Boy Cinema was here. Thank you, Josh. Adam. Tons of people were in tonight chatting away. Ball of Cheese was here. Roy stopped in. Full Power was here earlier. Ryan was in here. Jazz Bar talked quite a bit. I appreciate the X-Men feedback on that one. So there's definitely quite a bit of everything going on, and you guys make it possible to do this. I love jumping in here, just chatting figures. I'm sure my wife appreciates you guys talking figures with me, so I don't talk to her so much her head explodes. But could not do this without you. I promise sometime we will get the videos ramped back up, being more consistent. It's just crazy right now. So appreciate you guys dropping in. If you haven't, join the Discord. The link is in chat. Come out, chat, hang out. So until next time, guys, I will work on the video. Pain one is coming next. I will still want to do the Ichigo video. I've got some other videos. Getting my setup back here figured out, getting some walls on. Going to try to get back into reviews because I know that's what you guys want to see. But I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And until next time, I've been Snook. I'll see you in the next one.